This is part 3. We're talking about episode 3 of The Idol and this intense dinner party. Jocelyn is thinking about the idea that Xander brought to her about using the leaked photo as an album cover, but she does say it's humiliating and Tedros says why. She says she wants to be taken seriously and he just keeps coming back with why to everything she answers. She wants to make meaningful music. Tedros argues that she needs to take risks. At one point it gets pretty intense and Jocelyn says, "Why are you talking to me like I'm new to the music industry? You're the new one here." Leia says, "True." Tedros is telling her not to be rude. Jocelyn says, "I'm not being rude, but I've been doing this for over a decade." But Tedros reminds her that she's currently stuck. He tells Jocelyn, "You haven't taken any risks, that's why you can't write a good song." Then Xander chimes in and he's agreeing with Tedros. He's telling Jocelyn that she overthinks everything and that she cares too much about what people think. Tedros tells Jocelyn she makes superficial music because she cares about superficial things. He tells her to be herself, then he starts drilling her about her mom. Jocelyn says that she's not comfortable talking about this in front of the whole group, but Tedros is like, "Anything you can say to me, you can say in front of all these people. I trust everyone here." Jocelyn does end up being very vulnerable in this situation. She opens up to the group about how her mom used to treat her. I don't want to run the risk of getting this video taken down, but she says that her mom used to use a hairbrush to motivate her. Jocelyn's mom would use the hairbrush on her to get her to remember lines, finish dance moves, wake up on time. She would use it as a form of punishment if Jocelyn ate too much, and she would use it in places that weren't noticeable on Jocelyn's body. Tedros asks Jocelyn why she never fought back, and Jocelyn says there's just some battles you can't win. He also asks Xander why he never got involved. He says, "Was it because you were making money?" But Xander says, "I don't know what I could have done." Jocelyn also admits that she feels stuck because her mom isn't there and she misses that form of motivation. Tedros says, "If you loved the music you were making, would you have felt like it was worth it?" And Jocelyn says yes while she's crying. He also tells Leia to go and get some sleep because she looks tired, and he has Isaac take her to bed. I love Leia, but I wish she would have fought back in this moment and been like, "No, I'm not tired," but she left. Obviously, Tedros wanted Leia to leave because she would have been the only person that challenges him. Tedros tells Jocelyn to turn that trauma into motivation, and he says, "You still got that hairbrush?" She says yes, and he says, "Go get it." And you can imagine what happens next. She gets the hairbrush and he motivates her. I'm sorry, I know this is really dark. It's an interesting scene because while this is happening, you see Chloe, who looks like she's watching them. If you also remember, she was watching them in episode 2. But in this scene, there's a transition where it looks like he's brushing her hair, but then it turns into Jocelyn's hair. Chloe was also wearing some of Jocelyn's clothes earlier, so there's definitely some parallels here, some weird sort of connection between Chloe and Jocelyn. But after this traumatizing moment, the next day, Jocelyn thanks Tedros. She says, "Thank you for taking care of me." What a wild episode.